Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. Every now and then you will run into a movie, especially in the whole sci-fi genre, that is something really different. It takes a different approach to the whole sci-fi genre that you're not used to, above and beyond all the comic book movies that we normally see. And Radius is one of them. This is a movie that came out of Canada, and I would definitely classify it as a really independent film. And so the general premise behind this is there is one main central character at the beginning, this guy right here, Liam Hartwell, and he wakes up, doesn't know what's going on, he's got blood on his face, and that's where it starts. You kind of do not know what's going on, and then for most of the movie, you still don't know what's going on, okay? And so this is a sci-fi slash thriller slash mystery movie all in one. And so the reason why it's called Radius is you'll find out really soon that strange things happen when people get around Liam in a certain radius. And that strange thing is they start dying. Okay, and so that is already unique in and of itself. So whenever people or animals or any living creature gets around the radius of this guy Liam, they just die. And that is already something that I've not seen in a movie, whether it's a sci-fi or not. I don't remember seeing a movie like this. But then they add a different element. They add a second character. Her name is Jane, and she's also known as Rose as well. You'll find out why. And the different element that it adds here is whenever they are in a certain radius of each other, living things do not die around them. And so that even elevates the movie to another level. And you probably see where I'm going with this. As you go further in the movie, it adds even more elements that make you want to see this even more, that make you wonder really what's going on and who these characters are. Because even when you introduce her, which adds another level to the whole sci-fi aspect, but then you get into the whole mystery thriller aspect. Who are these people? How are they actually connected? Why are these strange things happening around them? Are they like superheroes? I mean, are they the Grim Reapers? Who knows? And then what's great about this movie is there is so much mystery in it. And even when you find out, and the great twist in this movie, and it's a really excellent twist that I was not expecting, it still doesn't answer all the questions. And so I didn't want to really spoil anything with that. That's probably the best summary that I could give. But overall, Radius is one of those rare sci-fi movies that really will change the way you perceive things. Okay, and at the same time, it still keeps the story and most importantly, the character interesting throughout the whole movie. There was not really any moment in this movie that I was not thinking about what's going on, that I didn't want to know more about the characters, and that I was still guessing way afterwards. And so if you have not seen this movie, be sure to check it out. It is on Netflix. It is one of the best sci-fi movies that I've seen in a long while. And it's also a breath of fresh air, And so what I'm finding out is a lot of times whenever unique sci-fi movie comes out like this, usually it's not those big budget movies. Normally it's something that's independent like this or a smaller movie, and normally it just comes out of nowhere. Okay, and so if you have seen Radius or anything similar to this, be sure to leave it in the comments area below. And then also, what are some of your thoughts on very different, unique sci-fi movies? I'll leave that down there as well. And so as always, if you did enjoy these videos, you got value out of them, be sure to subscribe. And if you wanted to support my channel further, you could do that at patreon.com/Geek Outdoors. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.